1 minute. Whoa. Make another one? We could do this one. We just got to move this on the floor, yeah. Just throw that on the chair. Yeah, perfect. All right, everybody, we're starting up. All right. All right, it's 1 o'clock, everybody. Grab your chairs. We're going to start up now. If you're grabbing food, that's okay. Don't worry. Don't stress. We got time. We just want to do some quick introductions. Hello to everybody who's watching us online. Good afternoon. We'll be starting in 30 seconds. Hello, 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 hello. Another 30 seconds and we'll be starting. She's setting up tables here. No, she's good. We got tables over there for them. All right, all right, all right. So here we go, everybody. We're going to start up now. Just giving them another second to set that last table up. Hello to all those watching online. We have another table in the back. When they come, we can bring more tables. The kids' tables. I mean, they're regular height. They're just wood. Perfect. All right, everybody, if I can get your attention, for those who are not eating or serving themselves, everybody else, if you can, grab a spot. We want to get you nice and situated. This afternoon, we're going to go through this really fast with you guys so we don't bore you to death, and we give you ample time to set up your vision boards. For those who are not first-timers, I see you guys brought some of your vision boards. That's pretty awesome. For those who, it is the first time, what Melissa, Elizabeth, and myself are going to go through. It'll be fast, short, and sweet, but it'll be very informative. First and foremost, my name is Joel Perez. I am joined today by Melissa Alegria and Elizabeth Paucar Harris. We're going to be sharing with you guys a little bit of information on what a vision board is, how to put it together. I'm going to ask Melissa and Elizabeth to come on up here. Quick intros. I'll give it up first to Elizabeth, who runs Hope. She'll tell you what she does. Give us some volume. I'm sorry. Our AV team is... they have the chicken wing virus right now.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Everybody knows my name, but I will reintroduce myself for those that are online. Elizabeth Harris. I am the CEO of Hope. It's a patient concierge service, helping patients, hand-holding them through whatever medical need they may have. And they're actually sponsoring today's wonderful lunch. Thank you for coming.
And we have Melissa Alegria. She'll be sharing with you. She's behind you.
Okay. All the cameras are activating? Awesome.
Everybody,
Hi, guys. How you guys
people
doing?
all over the world.
We're good?
We're
Are we
good.
good? Nobody's answering, so I'm assuming we're good. Okay, cool. My name is Melissa. I am a project specialist, actually. I work as a project specialist at an HVAC company, and I also am a financial services professional outside of that as well. And I also am a chef, so if you guys, just saying. But welcome. Thank you so much for coming again, and I hope that you guys enjoy this time and get a lot of value from it. Thanks.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Melissa. Now, everybody, I'm going to give it up to Elizabeth, who's going to start this day off. Elizabeth, take it away.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start our vision board party. I am a big fan of vision boards. People always ask me, what is the big deal? You're always running these classes. What is it about? Well, today we're going to get a chance to share with you, short and sweet, of what that consists of. But first, I would love maybe a volunteer or two to share with us what their experience has been like, because we've been doing this for 4 years here. I've been doing it for about, I think this is my 8th or 9th year. I can't even keep up anymore. But certainly a volunteer or two, just your experience that you created your vision board and how did it go for you for 2021. So if you don't raise your hand, I'm going to pick somebody who wants to share their testimony for 2021's vision board. Tiffany.
I'm Tiffany. I work at Hope. Hi, everybody. Hi, Tiffany. I work at Hope. I'm a patient navigator. It's an amazing company, y'all. My vision board, I've been doing this with you now for 3 years, right? 3, almost 4 years. Literally, everything I put on my board comes to pass. And it's not that it's just like a magic trick or anything like that. It's literally just, putting your day in perspective and in order. Every morning, it's in my closet. I hang it in my closet where I get dressed every day. Every morning, I look at it. It also reminds me to focus on what my goals are and where I'm going and what I'm doing. For instance, last year, 2021, I put that I wanted to read more books because it's COVID and we're in the house. I ended up reading 15 books last year, compared to maybe a book or 2 a year. So it's something so simple and minimal. Whatever you read, you keep, you have knowledge now. Those little things change your life. So I encourage everyone to do a vision board. Always, every year, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for sharing. And I'm going to get one more person. Maria.
You could choose another person, but I wanted to share the other side of the coin. So I did it 2020, and everything but one thing came true in my board. Babe, I'm still waiting for the dog. And then 2021, I came here. I got everything kind of ready. I didn't finish my board. Life happened. One thing led to another. I never did my board, and I had nothing to reflect on. I felt robbed. So I'm here, ready.
Thank you for sharing, Maria. Yes, this is why I'm such a strong advocate of this vision board, is because it truly happens. It comes to fruition, comes to reality. Again, I've lived it for almost 9 years, and I cannot go by without it. So don't get robbed. Please, everybody stay focused. Yes, get something to eat, but make sure you finish the board. So we're going to give you plenty of time to do that. So we're going to go right through our slides. For those that is the first time, I think a lot on online, it is their first time, so I'm going to be empathetic of that and try to be detailed but brief as well, okay? So thank you for sharing. So what is the purpose of this board? It's really based on the premise of the law of attraction. And I know you guys have heard it. It's pretty popular, pretty common. I mean, Oprah, The Secret, you name it. But it's all based on the premise. It's a philosophy suggestion that if you have positive thoughts, positive things happen. On the flip side of that coin, if you have negative thoughts, you bring that and embrace that into your life. You attract it. So whatever you're focused on is basically what you're attracting into your life. So this vision board to us is a tool. Is a tool to basically envision what it is you want for that year. So we're going to go through it. It can be personal, spiritual, health, fitness, career, education goals, relationships, finances. It could be travel. Or it could be something as small as Tiffany said. She focused on reading more books, right? The things, it could be anything, fashion. So just basically shape the story you want to live, however that represents for you. Mine can be very different than the next person. But use your gifts, use your talents and passions, and put that all on a board. And we will talk about goal setting. So a little bit about what the board looks like. It's very different for anybody. I mean, mine is kind of all over the place. I have a lot going on in my board, but that's just how I have to envision it for it to come to fruition. Yours may be very simple because you may have that kind of mind that has to be everything organized, and maybe you can focus just on a couple of things. It's really personalized. You do it however you like to see it every day. Do you have to have a title? Many people ask me. It's up to you. I do. I simply have Liz's 2022 board. It could be whatever you like. We have plenty of pictures, drawings, quotes, markers. Use it all. Sometimes people don't like to decorate it. Other people love to decorate it. Make it something where you like to see it every day. I think more importantly than how it looks or how you want to decorate it is really the position of your board. So where will you see it often? I have it right next to my nightstand because when I get up, I meditate, I stretch, but I'm looking at it. At the end of the day, it's really whatever comes into your subconscious or whatever you're exposed to, whether it's your reading, whether it's your looking, constantly, your mind is always looking at it, regardless of you think, well, I'm really not picking up the board and really analyzing it, but it's there. You're always seeing it, and your subconscious is always seeing it, and that's enough for you to visualize what it is you want to do. I also have random affirmations around me. I update my board. It doesn't have to be, you know, you do it today and, oh my God, I forgot to add this and I want to add this throughout the year. You can totally do that. You tack on. Sometimes I take off or tack on to what I thought I wanted in the beginning of the year, but then it may change. Things change. So I tack it right on. And then the beautiful thing is the end of year review. But that's why we have this party, right? So I pass it on to Joel.
All right. So let's talk about goal development. And we want to definitely become grateful. We want to become grateful towards the achievements that we make in life. We don't want to just live our life. We want to have purpose behind it. You want to plan, desire, and execute, and that's what goal is all about, being smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. With that said, let's talk about some health with Melissa. Melissa, come on up here.
Like this sometimes. Anybody hear me? You guys can hear me? Okay, good. Who's feeling good with the food? You guys feeling good with the vision boards? We're all good. Awesome. So today we're going to talk about another thing that you can put on your vision board, right? So one of that is fitness goals. How many of you guys set goals for the beginning of this year to begin working out, go to the gym, you know, get active? Hands? No? Okay. We have a few hands. Congratulations. How many of you have been consistent and sticking with that? All right. Give it up for yourselves. That's awesome. So the reason why we're mentioning fitness is because life is composed of different things, right? We have physical, we have spiritual. In that physical, part of that is fitness. Fitness is not only physical, but it's also mental. It's what you're doing to stay healthy all around. So one of the things that you guys want to include on the board is goals that you have of things that you want to do for your life, for your body, to maintain healthy. Things like stretching. Liz was talking about things that she does in the morning. Things like nutrition, how you want to eat. You know, these are good things to kind of put on the board because I know at some point of our lives we have come across some really nice-looking people that have nice regimens, and we kind of say, okay, I look up to that person and I want to be like that person in my own special version, right? The other thing is prioritizing mental health. So on the vision board, even though vision boards are designed to help you manifest the things that you would like to happen in your life, it's also a good opportunity to prioritize. And I 100% recommend this, that you guys make a note for your mental health. I think it's super important here because in the society that we're living in now and what we're seeing in the rise in depression and suicide rates, it's something that is pretty scary, and you want to make sure that you prioritize that, okay? So methods of de-stressing. So for you, that might look like lifting 2-pound weights while you're walking. It might be skipping rope. It could be just stretching. Whatever that is, put it on the board. And the other thing that I want you guys to remember is you're striving for progress, not perfection. Progress, not perfection. As long as you do something every day that can help you, then that's good too. Mental goals, time management. Okay, really quick note. Who likes to read here? Nobody likes to read here? Like nobody else reads here? Okay. You online? You guys read? Okay. How about audiobooks? Who likes audiobooks? Okay. The important thing is reading, right? Getting knowledge. So I want to make a recommendation for a book that has been transforming my life, and it's called The 15 Secrets That Successful People Know About Time Management. Listen, I'm going to repeat that again for those of you online who didn't hear me. 15 secrets that successful people know about time management. It has been transforming my life for the better. So I just want you guys to look that up. They hit up a lot of points on on people, entrepreneurs, students, people who are employees. They tap into all different types of market to get their tips on how to stay productive as much as time as possible. And it goes by something called 1440. Anybody know what 1440 is? 1440? Okay. Or 1,440 seconds. It's the amount of minutes, I apologize, let me correct myself, minutes that we have in a day. So the idea is, what can you do every minute that can help you be productive, including rest, okay? So I want to make sure that you guys prioritize rest, that you prioritize being productive in many different ways. You want to clear your mind. This board is like your dump board, so to say, okay? Have you ever heard of like the picture dump on Instagram? This is going to be your dump board right now. Mental health, we already went over that. What are some things that you want to increase in your life, whether it be meditation, prayer? If you guys do yoga, if that's your thing, that's great. And always prepare ahead of time. Put a realistic time to your goals, okay? So these are not just wishes. Everybody hear me? Everybody's in the food. I get it. You guys online hear me. It's about putting realistic things on your board. If you know that you can't get a mansion next year, I'm not saying don't put it on the board. Put it on there, but make sure you have some action steps in between that to get to that. Make sense? Awesome.
All right, that was an awesome job, Melissa. Thank you very much. So let's talk about relationship goals, right? Throwing back to a little salt and pepper here. Who do you want to kiss on December 31st, 2022? Yes, Salt and Pepper. We know who Salt and Pepper is, right? All right, us older people know who Salt and Pepper is. What relationships are you going to prioritize in 2022? These are the things that you want to be able to paste on those vision boards. You want to put a picture of the person that's the most important. I like to put a picture of my wife and my Yorkies. After that, my chickens, my neighbor's dogs, then my kids. Family, couples, children's, God. If you're a spiritual person, you want to put something that's God related there, maybe a Bible verse, maybe your theme, your lema, as we say in Spanish. Professional networking, where do you want to go in your career? Mental development relationships. Who's going to help you get where you want to get? Coaching, mentoring, if you want to get involved with that, etc. Those are your relationship goals. That's what you want to post on your vision board. Everything that you put on that board is important, as many people have said, and I'll repeat it. It's something for you to go back to and remember. Elizabeth, it's all yours.
Thank you. It's funny, going back to Melissa's slide about actually food, I put that in my board in 2021 in the beginning. I put fruits. Believe it or not, as health conscious as I am, I really did not like fruits. And I put tons of fruits and smoothies on my board. And by the end of the year, that's all I was eating, not really being conscious of it. So just wanted to share that with you. So outreach goals. Outreach goals are really, sometimes maybe you don't want to put that big boat or mansion or Ferrari on your vision board, right? Like we have other passions. I want, I have passion, desire to help others put on their fundraising opportunities, or maybe I want a farm, I want a shelter because I want to help, survivors of domestic violence, volunteer opportunities. Maybe it's something you haven't even thought about, but you say, it'd be nice to do that. This is your chance to put up there what that would look like, giving back. So that's what really outreach goals are about, and we didn't want to forget that because it doesn't always have to be the biggest car and mansion. It's a big win for you if you help others. Travel goals. This is what I love to put. I know with COVID, a lot of people didn't want to travel and whatnot, but it could be as simple as you want to visit more gardens. We have gardens everywhere. We have nice, beautiful parks here in South Florida. You can put that on there. Or maybe you just want to ride the train. Maybe you want to go somewhere and ride. Travel goals, that is where you put all of this. Maybe pictures of beaches, snow, mountains, lakes. I've put that, and to be honest, by the end of the year, I don't know how it happens. It just, an opportunity comes. I wanted to be in a 150-foot yacht. I didn't know, I just put it on my board, and the opportunity came up and celebrated my birthday. I say that to say that you just don't know the how. Just put in the vision of what you want to experience. The how will get to you. The universe, you will attract that. Whether your belief is God, Allah, whatever it is, you will attract that to your life. Joel?
All right, let's talk about career goals. Where do you want to work? What do you want to do? What do you want to align? Who do you want to align with? Again, I'm big on careers. I'm big on putting whatever it is that you're looking for in your career on that board. It's just something to remember back and forth. What education can you add to your current repertoire in order to be able to get to where you want to get to? As I believe Melissa was saying, it's not just thinking about the mansion you want to buy, but what steps do you need to get to that mansion? How much money do you want to make this year? What is it going to take for you to make that money? Does it mean overtime? Whatever it means, it means. But you got to put it on that board. It's just a constant reminder. What promotions are you gearing up to get this year? And what kind of value do those promotions equate to? You want to definitely put that. And what are the required steps to get to that goal? And one of the most important things to do to know those required steps is to talk to the person that pays you. Make sure you ask your boss. Spiritual goals. Let's talk about becoming a better leader, a better person, and how to develop other leaders. This goes both spiritually and it goes physically. If you're talking about at work or you're talking about in church or whatever it is that you desire and believe in, seeing the absolute best in other people you meet, helping others, we're talking about before, about outreaches, and discovering your purposes. So remember, it's not only physical goals in the sense of your health, it's also economic goals and also spiritual goals. So let's talk about accountability, Elizabeth.
Okay, so we talk about accountability, and it's really not hiding your vision, exposing it. Now, this I have to say with a disclaimer. I don't share, I don't go on, on social media and post my board and showing all my visions to the world. And when I say, don't hide your vision, have an accountability partner, somebody you trust. For me, it's my husband, it's my daughter. They're seeing it, right? They're coming in and out of my room. They're seeing it. It's okay. But I'm not really putting it out in the living room where, maybe my guests and family are coming over, because you also have to, you want to look at it frequently, but also connect with those that have that desire for you to meet those goals. I know we discussed a little bit earlier in the sermon. It's like you have to be careful who you share your dreams, your goals, and your visions with, because sometimes it's not that right timing for whoever, as close as they may be, receives it. So, but yes, have an accountability partner, whoever that is, that you trust. Melissa?
Give it up for yourselves. Come on, get excited. Energy is everything. So how you do anything is how you do everything, which is powerful. So finishing touches really quick, you guys. How many of you are the more creative people here? Raise your hands. You like color and sparkles and all that stuff. I'm not getting a lot of interaction here. Online?
Yes.
Give me an emoji, raise your hand. How many of you are more logical and organized and very... Gotcha. Okay, cool. So this is where you're going to put everything together with your vision board. However it comes together for you, it's personal to you, as Liz said. Accountability, I love that she touched on that, because how many of you have accountability partners? If you're married, you should have one, right? You raise your hand, right? But if you have a friend or a trusted person, that would be also helpful. But finishing touches, you want to frame it, hang it on the wall, wherever you want to see it most. Some people put Post-its. I take Post-its, actually, and I put them on the mirror in the bathroom, something I've been doing for years. Also, something is you want to extract something from that board, okay? So every day, if you're looking at it the idea is to put it somewhere where you're looking at it every day. And if you're looking at it every day, then something is going to be extracted from that board. And then also, I want you guys, how many of you guys are really thankful? How many of you guys practice gratitude every day? Honestly, gratitude, right? Why am I mentioning this? Because it can be very easy to look at your board and then look at someone else's life and then say, wow, they have something that's been put on my board. Why isn't it happening for me? Am I the only one that's happened to? Okay, maybe I'm the only one. Okay, so the other thing is you want to be grateful for what you put on your board. Honestly, make that a practice today to be grateful for it because you want to avoid the trap of comparison. Make sense? So thank you guys. Enjoy your time.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're finishing up, I promise. I'm the last face you see today. Any questions? If you have suggestions or questions, please let us know for next year. Don't doubt yourself. That's the most important thing. Dream high, but be realistic when you're dreaming. And if you want to help your community, please see us. #new_beginnings_community_CTR and follow us. If you have any questions, need anything, please let us know. There's food on the right. Thank you for joining us. Peace.